Sometimes your mind doesn't just think, it runs wild, like a chaotic podcast in your head. 5 quiet minutes can suddenly bring regrets, imaginary arguments, and endless to-do lists. You didn't choose these thoughts, they just appear, uninvited. We grow up believing we control our minds, that our thoughts define us. But psychology shows the mind acts like an overprotective guard, scanning for danger and imagining worst-case scenarios.
To mind your mind isn't about silencing it or becoming a monk on a mountain. It's about understanding how your mind works so you stop being dragged around by it. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. Every stressful event, harsh words, awkward moments, deadlines, shakes it, sending snow everywhere. In that chaos, everything feels urgent and intense. But if you simply set the snow globe down, the snow settles on its own. You don't have to force it.
Research shows thoughts are automatic mental events, popping up from patterns your brain has built over years. The brain loves patterns because it's efficient, replaying past experiences like they're threats. If embarrassment once felt dangerous, your brain treats it like a tiger attack, not because you're broken, but to protect you. Your brain evolved for survival, not happiness. Hyper-alertness kept ancestors alive. Now it fuels anxiety over emails. Without minding your mind, you believe every thought. I'm not good enough, they're judging me, I always mess up. Neuroscience shows thoughts are just electrical and chemical signals firing in neural circuits. They feel real and convincing, but they are interpretations, not facts.
Cognitive fusion is when you become stuck to your thoughts, like Velcro, turning "I failed" into "I am a failure." When fused, your mood follows your thoughts like a loyal dog. There's another option, cognitive diffusion. It means stepping back and noticing the thought instead of becoming it. Instead of "I'm terrible at this," you say, "I'm having the thought that I'm terrible at this." This subtle shift creates space, and space is everything.
They disrespected me. This always happens. I need to act now. Think about the last time you were really angry. Your mind probably the story fuels the emotion, and the emotion fuels the story, creating a loop. But if you pause and say, my mind is telling me a story about disrespect, they disrespected me. This always happens. I need to act now. Think about the last time you were really angry. Your mind probably the story fuel.
Have you ever tried to meditate and suddenly remembered every embarrassing thing you've done? That's not a coincidence. When you sit still, your mind panics. Why aren't we doing something? Let me provide content, it says, flooding you with noise. This is where most people quit, thinking, I can't control my thoughts. And they're right. You can't control what pops up, but you can control your relationship with your thoughts. Imagine your thoughts as notifications on your phone. Some are useful, some are spam.
There's something deeper happening beneath the surface. Your mind is constantly protecting your identity. The story you tell yourself about who you are shapes how your mind reacts. If you see yourself as the responsible one, your mind panics when you make a mistake. If you see yourself as the quiet one, it stops you from speaking up. It whispers, that's not who we are. But identities are stories too, sometimes useful, often limiting. Minding your mind means questioning those stories gently, not attacking or shaming yourself. Just ask, is this absolutely true? Psychologist Aaron Beck showed that many emotional struggles come from distorted thinking patterns.
Let's make this real. You send a message and they don't reply for hours. Your mind says, they're ignoring me, and anxiety rises. You check your phone again and again. But what if you minded your mind? You'd notice, my brain is predicting rejection. That's it, just noticing. Suddenly, the story loosens its grip. Maybe they're busy, maybe their phone died,
Maybe nothing dramatic is happening at all. Your brain hates uncertainty. It would rather invent a negative certainty than sit in the unknown. That's why it jumps to conclusions. It feels safer to assume the worst than to wait. Psychological flexibility, the ability to sit with uncertainty without spiraling, is a key predictor of mental well-being. Each time you resist chasing catastrophic thoughts, you build emotional strength, like training a muscle.